Bowbag, is this really the time to be doing that? So what's up guys, Mairusu here, and welcome back to Minecraft The Final Love. So if you guys haven't seen the previous episodes, of course, you're gonna want to check them out. Playlist, episodes linked in the description, cards on one screen. Pick your holy heckin' poison. So we're gonna get into this here, and yeah, if you guys kind of forgot, last time we met her with Irene, the Iron Golem, and she was trapped down there because she couldn't get transferred because, yeah, she's rather heavy, so we've been helping her out. And yeah, we've kind of made somewhat of a good relationship with her so far. So will we continue to make a good relationship with her? I don't know. Let's continue on and find out. Maybe we'll see some more anime Minecraft bays. Who really knows here? So yeah, let's get on with it. Enough of the jibber jabbering. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and the heat is perfect. Something tells me that today is going to be a good day. Alright, we got all these like cornfields and sort of farmy plants and stuff. Upon waking up, I noticed that Irene is no longer in bed, prompting me to head outside. I feel like I slept in late again, as the sun is already mostly through the sky. I can see Irene over by the well, so I make my way over to her. Oh, hey there, Irene. Did you have a good sleep? She appears to be looking like her usual cheery self. Hey, Irene, what's up? And for some reason, again, I forgot that we was called. Yeah. I don't honestly know how I forget. I just do. Hey, Irene, what's up? Oh, good afternoon, Bowbag. I've just been sitting here thinking. What's been on your mind? Well, I've realized that we can't stay here forever. What? Why not? It's how I mentioned last night. That great force that swept through and destroyed the crops. There isn't enough food here to sustain you anymore. It isn't all bad though. I have found another town off this way. She takes my hand and leads me down the path. Okay, so hopefully it's not too far? She points to a forest in the distance. Just past that forest is another town, and it appears to have people living there too. How'd you know all this? You couldn't possibly think they wouldn't have programmed me with a map, right? That would make a lot of sense. Alright, you got me. When should we start making our way over? I'd recommend that we get moving as soon as possible. Given that you slept most of the way through the day, we should begin moving before it gets too dark. Sounds good to me. I'm ready when you are. Irene smiles at me and takes my hand in hers. Oh, how adorable once again. There's no need to worry. I will protect you on our journey. My heart skips for a moment. The kindness of her voice makes me feel truly safe. Like nothing is going to go wrong if she's by my side. So yeah, in the actual Minecraft, they're like really tough, aren't they? The Iron Golem. So even translated here, yeah, she's going to be real tough. So anyone coming our way, guys, yeah, we're all good right now. We are. And I'll protect you too. Oh, that's sweet. Not that she need it, but I just feel as if I need to repay her somehow for being as amazing as she has been. A smile slides across her face and she lets out a soft chuckle. Thank you, Bowbag. That means a lot. We stand there smiling at each other for a few minutes. We probably looked really stupid to anybody else, but we didn't care. All we needed then and there was each other. I squeeze her hand and start getting ready to go. This is adorableness right now, guys. I'm sorry. It's just like, what the heck? Why is it all so sweet all of a sudden? We may as well get going. Sure, why not? We begin to make our way out of the town, mentally preparing for the journey ahead of us. Okay. We walked together for about 30 minutes before reaching our first obstacle. Okay. Water is our first obstacle, maybe? It appears that the river we've reached stretches all the way around the island we are on. Ah. How do you think we should get across the river? I'm not sure. As funny as it sounds, I never really was the best at problem solving. I was only ever programmed to protect the town, not figure out how to cross rivers. She chuckles, hiding her obvious embarrassment. How will we get across this river? Alongside the riverbank, swim across, gather some rocks. She couldn't swim though? Is that what she said in the last episode? Something about, yeah, her and not water really getting along too well. So I don't think swimming across would do the trick. We could build some kind of, like, bridge with rocks, I guess. Sure. Well, clearly the most logical way to get across this river is to throw some stones in and hop across. Do you think you can make it across the river like that? She looks as if she is in deep thought for a moment, as if she's calculating how far the stones should be for her to make it safely across. Yes, I think I could do that. Great, now the only issue is finding big enough pieces to put into the river and jump across on. Irene looks around us for a moment before pointing directly below us. What about the gravel? Would that work? I suppose it would. Only one way to find out. Well, we're in the world of Minecraft. We can even, like, use dirt and, like, make a bridge out of that, you know? Like, anything's possible here, for sure. Irene assists me in collecting some gravel and positioning it in the river. Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're making our ways. There, that looks about alright, doesn't it? Irene nods her head. I think I will cross first in order to make sure it's safe for you to cross, okay? Once again, she nods her head in agreement. Well, if something bad happens, like, you know, she breaks one of the stones or something, I don't know. I take care to traverse the stones in such a way that Irene can clearly tell how I did. One through after the other, I managed to stay entirely dry. Okay, we made it across. I shout over to her across the river. Okay, so she's apparently over there right now. Yeah, hopefully she makes it safe. Like I said, if something breaks, I ain't gonna be good. I shout over to her across the river. See? Just do that, okay? You'll be fine. She looks apprehensive at first, but faced with my encouraging words, her complexion shifts. She suddenly looks much more confident, even managing to crack a smile. She tries to cross the rocks easily, almost running into me when she makes it across. Okay, as easy as that. For some reason I thought there would have been some weird problem, but no, completely fine. I did it. I made it across. Good job. I'm so proud of you. We smile at each other before she wraps her arms around me. Thanks for believing in me, bowbag. She lets go of me and quickly hurries past me. We gotta get going. We're losing daylight. She's always so quick. I better catch up to her. Okay, we're making progression. We cross through. You know, no obstacle too tough. As of now, guys. Not gonna get too cocky. There might be something we can't pass soon. We walk for what feels like days, if not weeks. By this point, my legs have grown extremely tired. And we've been reduced to taking breaks nearly every 5 minutes for me to rest. Be my 9th or 10th break. Irene stops me. Bowback, we're so close. If you just push through this last bit, we'll be at the town in no time. Sluggishly, I look up at her. It's apparent that she can see the pain in my eyes and takes both my hands in hers. She comes closer. Her face just inches from mine. Is this music from Heavy Rain? Like, I've had this vibe for the past couple of episodes we played this game. Like, is it from Heavy Rain? Bullbag, I know you can do it, please. Just try your hardest in this last push. For me. My eyes are fixated on hers. I can't stop staring into the peaceful tranquility that is her eyes. I can see her magenta eyes yearning for me to try and make her proud. Oh, she's pleading with those Osafan anime bit eyeballs. You gotta do it, man. For those Osafan anime bit eyeballs. You gotta do it. That's all she could ever ask of me, and here I am sitting on a log trying to catch my breath. If it's really as close as she says it is, I think I could push through the pain. I clutch her hands in mine and look her directly in the eyes. Okay, Irene, I'll try my hardest, just for you. Her familiar smile runs from one side of her face to the other. She's clearly ecstatic with my decision. She pulls me into a tight embrace. I could have become one with her heart and soul right then, and I would have been okay with it. It was surprisingly warm, especially considering her 40% steel exterior. She must have internal heating. We release and she helps pull me to my feet. I'm brushing the dirt off my pants when I feel her soft, pursed lips press against the side of my face. Okay, a little pucker there, okay? Stop for a moment and turn to look at her. She's giggling like a schoolgirl, and dang, if it isn't one of the cutest things that I like about her. We push on, moving to the town. Okay, we got a little peck to give us that energy, I guess. Why not? Is that it up ahead? She fixates her gaze on the shadowy figure of what looks like a town. I think so, yeah. She's clearly very excited about finally arriving at the town. See, I told you it wasn't that far. If only to gloat on my face about it. But that's okay. She's just lucky it's cute. Well, after you. She suddenly sounds nervous, almost as if she's realised that the town is actually inhabited. I can feel her hand tighten around mine, almost cutting off my circulation. I took her hand in both of mine. They like holding each other hands a lot, don't they? Is that alright, guys? Calm down for a second. You kind of do this a lot. Like, take a dang break. Hey, calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be fine. Her grip loosens and I can feel the blood coming back to my hand. I'm with you every step of the way. That's kind of, that's kind of cringy. Like, it makes me cringe, that kind of stuff. Like, I'm a bit, like, squirmish or that kind of thing. Like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing to worry about. I give her one of my heartwarming smiles as she smiles back. Thank you. I nod and we begin We begin into the town. Who are we gonna see? Dang! You're kidding? No! Wait! Oh, that's annoying. I was really hoping we'd see someone. Do we have any other options there? Let's just quickly get back into it. I don't think we did. Oh, okay, we did here. But I don't think this would change anything. Let's see what happens if we said swim. Like I said, I saw she said she wasn't so good at water, but I want to see her reaction anyway. So I have an idea. Irene nods her head and eagerly awaiting my fantastic idea. I'll swim across. Irene looks at me as if she is expecting more. That's it. Irene's face turned sour for a moment. And what are you going to do with me? That is a good question. Assuming she can't get into the water, I'd need to find some way to get her across. That's when I spot it. Ah, right there. I outstretch my hand and point to a tree across the river. I'll swim over, knock the tree down, and you'll be able to walk across. She looks at me, obviously devious of my plan. It worked, you'll see. I begin to trip, strip down to nothing but my underwear. Okay, a mess. Better keep those pants on, buddy. Bowbag, is this really the time to be doing that? I just told you our plan, like, didn't say we're doing anything else. I turned to her and she's obviously flustered. I mean, shouldn't we be focusing on crossing the river? What do you think I'm doing? I'm not going to get my clothes wet. I need something to dry to change into. I toss my clothes off to the side, beginning to slide into the river. It's freezing. Irene must be able to tell how cold I am. We can always look for another way across. I use this as the fuel I need in order to man up and swim across the river. No way, I got this. I'll get you across in time. It's pride right now. He ain't letting it go. I then take a deep breath, still trying to get used to the icy cold water. I decide that if I'm going to do this, I've got to do it now. I push off the side of the river, quickly paddling with efficient strokes to make my way across the stream. I cling to the other side of the bank, pulling myself out of the water. I see the tree that I was speaking to Irene about. I made a single fatal mistake. I left the pickaxe I was going to use with my clothes. Oh no! It's gone to shambles. We look like an absolute moron. Irene ain't gonna love us no more, guys. I turn and lock my eyes on the pickaxe. I'm going to have to think of some other way to knock this tree down. Alright, I'll just punch it down. I line up with where I want the tree to fall down. I pull my arm back, focusing as much of my energy on punching the tree down as possible. I let out one large punch directly into the side of the tree. Nothing. I look across the river and Irene is looking at me with a cheerful face. She looks supportive even though I've been making a complete fool of myself. She believes in me. And dang, if she believes in me, I believe in me. I pull both fists back and once again focus all my energy into my swings. I punch the tree one hit after the other as fast as I can. I empty all my range into these punches, destroying the tree with how quickly I was throwing my punches. The tree begins to tip over. We did it! You look like an absolute moron in the process, but we finally dang done it. Okay. And we get like a different image too, so that's kind of cool. The tree has fallen and connected the two ends of the river. Irene begins to make her way across, my clothes in hand. Here's your clothes back. And suddenly, okay. Calm down, girl. Calm down. We got a town to get to. We smirk at each other for a moment before I attempt to shake the water off me and dry in the sunlight. I managed to get most of the water off before climbing back into my dry clothing. Okay, we should keep moving. The town is still a little bit away. I once again take her hand in mine and we continue from the river. So I'm guessing it's kind of the same. Yeah. Alright guys, so for now, I guess that's the end of Minecraft A Final Love. If there's any options I missed, I don't know, let me know. But for now, I think, yeah, we've done practically mostly what we could do here. I did the other option where they said they was going to walk around like the riverbank, but he randomly found this gem and then he just come back here. So yeah, nothing really of importance there unless the gem would randomly do something further in the game. I really don't know. But yeah, for now, like I said, gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed this one, if you did, definitely smack the like button. And when this game gets updated, or if there's other routes we haven't checked out and you want me to check them out, then yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if we should get back to this game. But anyway guys, if you're not subscribed, we check out all this wacky stuff and other amazing stuff as well. But most importantly, thank you for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one.